Welcome back to Mama with the Good Hair. I'm your host, Jessica, and today we are starting a new series all about dry shampoo. But before we get started, I want to talk to you guys about my exclusive Facebook group. It is invited to all of you guys to join. We talk about all things hair, just like we do in the podcast. There's a lot of engagement. Just today, since it's a Monday, I'm recording this. I posted a free Starbucks drink just for everybody in the group to go use and enjoy their day. So I'll link the invite in the show notes, but make sure you take advantage of that. Okay, so to start out the episode, let's talk about a time way back when I was 16 years old in high school. I honestly can't think of my high school experience without just gratitude. Like, it was great. It honestly could have been a Disney movie. I was the cheer captain. I was taking classes I liked. I had some friends. It was pretty great overall, but there's a few moments that really just like stuck with me. So my days started out at like 6 a.m. in the morning. I would completely flat iron my hair where you'd like forget that little chunk in the back, throw on the thick eyeliner, put on a Juicy Couture zip up. I had like 7 of them. And I would run out. I would go get coffee at all the coffee shops, drive my sister to school. I had late starts, so I didn't have to be there until a little while. I could just like hang out, go through all my classes. Then I always had cheer practice right after. And then literally after cheer practice, I would go back to the coffee shop where I'd get a iced flavored Red Bull, which was all the rage when I was in high school. Yeah, literally at like 4 p.m. Then I would go to a friend's house. We'd like make up more cheers for our cheer routines. We'd do homework, all the things. And then we'd go home, I'd eat dinner, and basically just do it all again the next day. I don't know how I did this, but when you're 16, like, those are the kind of things that you can do. You have the energy for. I also maintained boyfriend relationships, friendships, relatively good grades. I had a job on the weekends. I did pretty good, but the one thing that gave was I didn't wash my hair every single day, which back when I was in high school was pretty rare. Everybody washed their hair every day. One day after cheer practice, I was with my friend. We were on our way to go get our 4 p.m. Red Bulls, and she asked me, "Why is your hair so greasy? Like, I can tell the days that you don't wash it." I was completely mortified. I didn't think anyone could tell. I never skipped washing my hair the next 2 years of high school ever again. This was a time before dry shampoo was even invented. Like, if it was not well known or well used. And I thought nobody else could tell, but over 10 years later, it's just one of those things that sticks with you. So fast forward those 2 years, now I'm in college. I'm actually cheering in college now too, which takes a lot more effort. Those 4 p.m. Red Bulls are a thing of the past. I had to wake up at 6 a.m., do like an hour or two workout with the team. Then we did our practice at 8 a.m. Then I had to rush to my calculus class at 10 a.m. because it was offered literally minutes after my cheer practice ended and only across campus. So I was booking it after practice in like just little spandex and a sports bra. I showed up to class like that, running across campus with a heavy calculus book. Then I was going to school for engineering, so it was a lot of math, a lot of studying involved, going to all my classes, studying, homework, etc. And then I would pass out so exhausted at the end of the day. It was a miracle if I even got to shower at the end of the day, let alone wash my hair. So by this point, I found dry shampoo and I was dousing my hair in it. My mornings, I would roll out of bed, douse my hair in dry shampoo, take a quick shower just to rinse off the day, and run over to the cheer practice in the morning. This system was actually working out pretty great until I realized what the dry shampoo was doing to my hair in the long run was kind of creating a dependency on it. I could not go a day. Sometimes I couldn't even go a full day without dousing my hair in it. I kept a bottle of it in my gym bag, in my backpack, in my dorm room. Like, I had bottles of dry shampoo everywhere. I thought I was doing the best thing, but really it was making my hair worse. I was going back to that time in high school. Like, God forbid somebody told me my hair looked greasy. I was not going to have that in college. I had a dry shampoo bottle everywhere. What I know now that I started seeing in college, but I didn't know the details of, was that dry shampoo actually clogs up your hair follicles and it acts more as a band-aid for your oily hair rather than a solution. So what it does is it covers up that oily hair, but it's not really getting to the root of the problem to prevent your hair from being oily in the long run. What I would go back and tell my high school and college self was that your hair shouldn't be getting greasy 1 to 2 days after washing it. Maybe after 2 days, okay. But the fact that it is a sign that something else needs to change. And the dry shampoo can help in the moment, but it's not going to fix that overwhelming underlying problem of the oily hair. Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to wash your hair every single day if you don't want to. I know some people that love to wash their hair every single day, and that's totally fine, but you need a different routine. If you only want to wash your hair every couple of days, maybe you're just in that phase of life where you're getting up at 6 a.m., doing cheer practice exhausted like I was, and washing your hair every day just sounds way too much. That is when you need to incorporate a really deep clean wash of your hair. So that's what I would have told myself and what I do now. Think of it like cleaning your house. If you do daily maintenance, if you're vacuuming every day, you're not going to have to go in and deep clean your carpets as often. But if you're not vacuuming every single day, like I don't vacuum every single day, it just means that you're going to have to do a deep clean more often. Same thing with your hair. So when you use the dry shampoo, what it does is it clogs up those hair follicles like we talked about. So you want to make sure everything is clean. All the dry shampoo is out of your hair when you wash your hair. So that includes doing an oil treatment before your shampoo so that you kind of balance out the pH levels of your scalp. And then when you do wash, I use an apple cider vinegar scrub and then also a post-shampoo rinse with apple cider vinegar in it. And that just kind of helps clean everything out and really make sure that your hair is squeaky clean, gets rid of any excess buildup and product that have accumulated on your hair over the past few days. Fast forward like 10 years, now here I am. I'm a mom. I'm way too busy to wash my hair every single day. Like at the end of the day, I'm just exhausted, and waking up early is sometimes just not a possibility when you have a toddler. So doing these 3 steps, the oil treatment, the apple cider vinegar scrub, and apple cider vinegar rinse, have made such a big difference, helped get rid of buildup, just really deep clean, and you don't get that oily scalp as often that you usually see after like a day or two. It really helps the underlying problem that dry shampoo can't help in the moment, and it's just a band-aid for. I hope today's episode helped you gain a better idea and understanding of why it is important to not use over dry shampoo. We love dry shampoo. It's necessary sometimes, but overusing it can cause underlying problems, and we care about your hair health and not just how it looks. Join me next week where we're going to go more into dry shampoo, why it's such a hot topic in the beauty industry, and what you can do instead. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, leave a review if you love this episode, share it with your friends. We appreciate any kind of feedback and support that you give us. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.